Okay, so Python Dictionaries quiz by Real Python. 9 questions. Which of the following are true of Python dictionaries? Items are accessed by their position in a dictionary. That's true. Dictionaries are immutable. That's true. A dictionary can contain any object type except another dictionary. No, you can put a dictionary within a dictionary. Dictionaries can be nested to any depth. I think that's true. Dictionaries are accessed by a key. That's true. All the keys in a dictionary must be of the same type. I know the values can be of different types. The keys. I'm gonna have to say that's true. Last one might be wrong. Check my answer. Okay, so items are accessed by their position in a dictionary. Oh no, they're accessed by, you can access them by their, they're accessed by their key, actually. So I got that one wrong. All the keys in a dictionary must be the same type. Alright, so Python dictionaries are similar to lists in that they are mutable and can be nested to any arbitrary length, constrained only by available memory. A dictionary can contain any type of Python object, including another dictionary. The keys in a given dictionary do not need to be the same type as one another, nor do the values. Okay, so they don't have to be the type or the values. So if I went up to here and noticed this object being a dictionary, pointing towards the label Z. So in this particular dictionary called Z, I have made all the keys strings, hence the apostrophes. So according to this description here in Real Python, the keys in a given dictionary do not need to be the same type as one another, nor do the values. I should be able to run this. I should be able to run it. Alright, so it will come up there as the dictionary. And I should be able to delete the apostrophe around key B. Now this won't work. I'll show you why. It'll come up with an error saying that B has not been assigned anything. B is not defined, right? But if I make the 2 a string, will that work? Well, according to this, it should. So let's run this dictionary, Z, right now. And see, it's still saying name B is not defined. So the keys in a given dictionary do not need to be the same type as one another. Well, I know the values don't have to be the same type. I can change these values around as much as I like. But in this example, you do have to say that this is a string, which is understandable. So if I made that a 2, right, it's obviously an integer. Will it work now? Let's run it. And so that will work. So they don't need to be the same type as one another, and I've just proven that. But unlike something like x equals 3, y equals 4, x, print x plus y, run this, so that equals 7, right? In a dictionary, if you're gonna use a string as like a letter or a name, a string, as a key, then you do need to actually put it in apostrophes. Or you can get rid of the apostrophes in all of them. Right? Now this won't work, but this will work. So this one will work. If I define these, and they're a different type to the keys, then here we go. That actually won't work. My mistake. So it needs to be. You can't do what I've done here. X equals 3. You can't go X equals 3. It won't work. Even if I get rid of these, right? Even if I get rid of them, still won't work, right? If I get rid of the D, like this, make that Y, get rid of this, run that, won't work, right? You've actually, in this instance here, X is defined as an integer. Okay, so if I go print type X, what's the type of X? It'll say it's an integer. Sorry, it'll say that the class is integer, right? But it won't, in a dictionary, it won't know that it's an integer. It won't do it automatically. You've actually got to tell that the key, you've got to tell the dictionary that the X is actually a string, right? You've got to define it. Now this will work. See? You've got to define it. Something to note there. So next question. Python dictionaries. Shown below is a diagram of a simple dictionary. So foo bar bars are the keys, 100, 200, 300 are the values, and they point towards D. So the object, all this here that I'm putting it in, that circle, that object points towards the label D. It's been labeled D. Which of the following is not a valid way to define this dictionary in Python? Alright, so D equals dictionary. Now because that's in a tuple, well, I don't think that's a right way to do it. That's not a right way to do it. D equals foo, 100 bar, 200. This is correct. D equals open dictionary. D insert foo equals 100, bar 200, bars 300. This one's right. D equals dictionary. Yeah, that's a list. Tuple. I think that one, gosh, is this one right? Oh, I could cheat. I'm just going to cheat. Let's cheat, put it in. I don't know. Let's have a look. Oh yeah. Yeah, that one's right. Okay. So click on that. I'll click on this one. That one's not right. So this one will do it. That one there will do it. This one here does it correctly. And this one here, yeah, I think this one's right as well. This one will be alright. Let's just check. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. So the answer is this one. And it's because of the equal sign there. And also because it's oh no, I think you can say dictionary. So if I went like this, right, that's not going to work. right? Won't work. If I go D, oh no, it's saying that that works. Okay, surprised that that one works. This one will work for sure. That one there works. Maybe it's this one that doesn't. Yeah, so that one works. That one works. I know this one's gonna work. This one should work. There's nothing wrong with that one. Yeah, that one works. Which one could it be? I'm a little bit lost here. Honestly. Yeah, they all work. Alright, I'm still going to go with this one. It's not a valid... This isn't a valid way to define a dictionary, I don't think, with the equal sign. So let's see. No, I want to click on that one. Check my answer. It was the last one. Yeah, okay. You shouldn't really have them in tuples like that, shouldn't you? Each of these creates the dictionary shown, specifying a list of comma-separated key-value pairs enclosing curly braces, yet passing a list of tuples to the built-in dictionary function. So you can put it in a tuple like that, which I thought was wrong because I'm not used to seeing the equal sign in there. Passing keyword arguments to the dictionary function if the key values are simple strings. Creating an empty dictionary and then assigning the key value pairs individually. So that's what's happened up here. The remaining answer does not work. This actually creates a Python data type called a set. I haven't got onto set yet. So a tutorial on sets immediately follows the one on dictionaries in this series, right? Okay, well, I haven't done sets yet, and I'm just curious because this one here, press enter, it actually does come up with that. So, caught me out, that one. Alright, so you can't, a set and a dictionary are different things. Yeah. Alright. Next question. Here is the same dictionary as in the previous question. What statement will remove the entry in the dictionary for key baz? I think it's d.remove baz. I think that's right. I'll just go back to the notes here. Let's see. I think they got the remove function in there. Yeah. Oh, you can pop it. You can pop it out. You can also remove it. Pretty sure there's a remove. Yeah, there's a remove one as well. It's got it here. W3 schools. List of methods. Overview, bump function string methods, list of dictionary methods. I'm pretty sure there's a remove one. Okay, I guess the remove one only works with strings. Okay, so with dictionaries, there is a remove method, and that's with strings. Let's have a show that to you. JJLMN, there's a replace. There's a replace. Okay. Alright. Is there a remove one? A, B, C, D, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, no, P, Q, R, reversed. Alright, so there is nothing called remove. Oh yeah, it's remove, yeah. Python list method, see the remove one there? Removes the first item with the specified value. Alright, but you want to use the pop one because then you can get the pop will remove the element with the specified key. Alright, so the answer is actually going to be pop then. And So pop B. It's going to get rid of that there. Check my answer. Cool. Oh, so you can delete it as well. You'd also delete it. D.baz. You can pop it. You can delete it. Next question. Once again, consider this dictionary. What is the result of this statement? Right, so that's going to change bar, B-A-R, to baz. So, I would have thought that would have changed. Oh, no, it won't, because if you want to do that, you'll have to put the square here in between that and the colon. So that would work. Alright, so what would it do? So it's going to do something with bar. I reckon it'll raise an exception. I don't know. D bar to baz 200, 300. It's a good question, actually. Oh yeah, it really tests the syntax, doesn't it? So I don't want to cheat. I want to try and see if I get it. Maybe I'll partially cheat. D equals A 24 B 42. Right, now if I said print D, oh, run this, you will get an exception. So yeah, raises an exception. Yep. Why is that? Remember, dictionaries are accessed by key, not the position of the items. It doesn't make sense to slice a dictionary. Alrighty. Next question. Suppose X is defined as follows. So X equals list. So we're looking at a big fat list. And we have A as 0, indexed as 0, B indexed as 1, and then the index 2 is starting a dictionary, as you can see here. That's a dictionary. Foo, that's right. Bar, so within bar, the bar key, we have another dictionary here and here. X, that's right. Y, that's right. Z, that's right. That's written right. So then we have baz as 3, that's fine. Then C is, so that's 0, 1, 2. C is indexed as 3 in the list and D is indexed as 4. What is the expression involving X that accesses the value 30? Gosh. Huh. All right. This is a good question. I'm going to say X 0, 1, 2. X2. Gosh, this ain't bar. Oh, bar. Oh, gosh, this is not easy. Print print A. That runs 24. Alright. So the list needs to be 0, 1, 2. Alright, so x2 is right. Okay. Then I want to get to dictionary. So there's a dictionary there. And I want to get into bar. Right? So I've done that there, I think. Should I close the bracket though? Or not? Bar, what is the expression involving x that access the value 30? And then I go and Z. I'm gonna do a bit of cheating here. Let's just see what it does. Let's see here. Alright. Now if I put that in, $30. Alright. So check my answer. Got it right. Oh yeah. That's how you do it. That's a good question because that's a good question for a beginner kind of thing because it shows that the student can recognize that you can put dictionaries within lists and you can put dictionaries within dictionaries. So I'm happy I got that one right. Which of the following could be a valid dictionary key? So values can be anything. Keys do have restrictions. You can put a dictionary within a dictionary. So that one there. Oh gosh, that's a hard question though. That's a hard question. So that one's valid. So there have to be, a key has to be immutable. Be strange perhaps to see a built-in function be a key though. So save that. Yeah, I mean we get a lot of there's a lot of hard questions here. Right. Recall that these restrictions apply to dictionary keys only. A dictionary value can be any type whatsoever. Alright, next question. Consider again this nested structure definition. X equals that, A, B, is the following statement true or false? Z in X2. X equals that, 0, 1. Two. I'll say that's true. I'll say that's true. And let me check it. No, it's false. 0, 1. Open dictionary. Oh no, it's false because it needs to be Z in X2. Okay. I guess it has to be Z in X2 bar. Z in X2 bar. That's true. So if I did Z in X2, Z in X2 bar, then it would be true. Okay, that's good to know that, I suppose. So the answer is false. We've got to get into it. But Z is not a key in that dictionary. The keys in the dictionary are foo, bar, and baz. One of the values in the dictionary is another dictionary, and Z is a key in that one. You have the following dictionary definition. You have the following dictionary definition. What method call will delete the entry whose value is 200? D dot pop, you can use the delete thing if you wanted to. D dot pop bar. D dot pop bar. Oh yeah, of course. I can't put that in. It's a method, so I've got to put brackets in there. What are square brackets? Yeah, can't use square brackets for these. Just got to use ordinary brackets. Next question. Suppose you have a dictionary D1. Which of the following effectively creates a variable D2 which contains a copy of D1? So D no, forget about that one. D2. Suppose you have a dictionary D1. D2 equals dictionary D2 dot update D1. Yep. That does. I'm going to say just that one. Okay, so these other two do. Yeah. Yeah, this one here wouldn't it? Yep. Okay, wouldn't have thought about this one. That one there, I'll do. This is the one that I'll probably use actually, more than the other ones, even this one. Complete the quiz. Alright, there we go.